Hey, so real quick, let me explain what I'm talking about here with this tweet. So you can see I am doing a quick little update on all of my open trades. So over the last 4 or 5 days, I've had all these trades. There were 12 of them. Well, one of them would close, but yeah. So out of these 12 trades, this is the current situation. ETC, I got stopped out with 2% profit, made $100. Waves, I got stopped out. I was risk free. I had a chance to move my stop loss up to my entry price, so I had no risk anymore. So I ended up taking no loss, no gains on waves. With Knowles, I'm still holding. I'm at 31% profit. PLI means profit locked in, where my stop loss is locking in a guaranteed 31% profit. So I have 31% profit locked in on Knowles. That's a guaranteed $1,500 profit. I'm actually, if I were to sell right now, I'd make closer to $1,900 or $1,750, I think. But I don't want to sell yet. I want to move my stop loss up, and the next leg up, after we move up again, I'll be able to move my stop loss up and lock in additional profits. Subsequently, I could do that again and again. BNB, I'm holding. It's an open trade, and it's risk-free. I can't take a loss. I'm up on the trade by a few percent. I'm up 3.5%, but I don't want to sell right now. Instead, my stop loss is at my entry price, so I'm completely risk-free. I can't take a loss under any circumstances. And I'm going to keep holding until we move up again, and then I'll lock in additional profits. XRP, I got stopped out. I took a 1.56% loss. Very small loss. I only had 1.56% at risk, and I got stopped out for a tiny loss. So I lost $75 on that trade. TRX, I got stopped out. I was up nicely, but I never moved my stop loss up. Same happened with several other trades, so I got stopped out risk-free. That's fine. I can accept that. I'm not going to complain. I didn't take a loss, and I had no risk after I moved my stop loss up to my entry price. Quantum, I'm still holding. I'm risking 2.6%. So out of all of my trades, that's the only trade where I still have any exposure. All my other trades, I've moved my stop loss up to my entry price, or I've gotten stopped out at a profit or risk-free. So that's the one trade I have where I'm risking $125. Out of all of my trades, if everything were to collapse right now, the only trade I can lose anything on is Quantum, and it's a small loss. VET, I'm still holding. I'm risk-free right now. I haven't locked in any profits. NEO, I got stopped out, and I made 3.5% profit, $170 on that trade. BTT, I'm holding. It's still open, and I'm risk-free. I'm up about 5%, 6% on that. ONT got stopped out at 10% profit. So I made almost $500 on my ONT trade. ONT is one of the trades I might get back into. So I'm going to share a few trades because I'm looking at new entries now that I have a lot of my capital freed up. EOS, I'm still holding. It's risk-free. I'm up a little bit on that too, but I haven't locked in the profits. So as far as I'm concerned, it's still just risk-free. I'm not considering it a profit trade yet until I move my stop loss up and lock in those profits. So out of my 12 trades, 6 of them have closed, some at profit, some I broke even. Those that are risk-free, I just broke even. I'm fine with that. 6 of them remain open. 5 of them are risk-free. 1 of them still has some potential risk, and that was Quantum. And then I just explained that some of my open trades that say they are risk-free actually have 1.8 to pretty much 6.5% profit right now if I were to sell them. But I haven't moved my stop loss up to lock in those profits. So until I do that, they're not considered profitable trades. They're considered risk-free break-even trades. And that's it. So that's the status of my trades right now. And I will share some new entries because I'm looking at a few. Some of my USDT pairs are primed for potential plays. But again, we need BTC to hold. I'm still confident BTC will hold. I really like what I'm seeing with BTC because that Ichima support that we've been riding with the 55 and the 99 EMAs, that's been holding. Now we are sort of riding along the 99 EMA on the top of the cloud, leading span A on the Ichimoku cloud, which is one of our other Ichima dynamic supports. So all in all, I'm pretty confident that BTC is going to hold. And if it does fall, again, I'm barely going to take a loss since I have such little exposure right now with a very, very small amount of risk on the table. As I enter some new trades, I'll take on some additional risk, but not too much. If I enter 6 more trades, I'll probably have a total of $600 at risk. But if we get a BTC move up, I'll probably make $4,000 or $5,000 off of those all trades. And that's what risk management can do. If you have a strong risk management strategy, you can have a layout like this where you're in 12 trades, and within a couple days, you're either at profit on most of them, or at the very least, you're not really risking anything. All it took was a few days, and I'm risk-free on everything except one trade, and that was my newest entry on Quantum. So keep that in mind if you're working on developing a new trading strategy, because I can't really tell you this enough. It's all about risk. That's all that matters. Risk, risk, risk. Focus on risk. Don't focus on profits. All right, guys.